What's up, guys? It's Brock's Gaming, back at it again with another live stream. So basically, hold on, man. I'm dealing with something right now, but I'm going over story time. Now, this, I think I don't even know. I'm pretty sure it's drugs in school. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Attention. Dang it, I don't even know how to spell attention. Okay, let's see. Attention. Alright, so basically I'm over here and I think I'm gonna check this, but I'm pretty sure it's drugs in school. Now, the reason I'm making this whole video is because basically there's something that recently happened. Now, what recently happened was there was some drugs and being involved in school, and basically these kids got caught, and it brought me back to a time when basically I got offered drugs, and I also got offered alcohol, and it was, you know, I was down to freaking do it, and I was about to do it, and then something clicked in the back of my head, and I'm like, wait a minute, no, because I have to get my brother after school today, and I'm gonna chill with my family, and I don't want to be drunk off my ass for that. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to do something stupid like that and then get caught. So I say, you know what, I'm going to be smarter than that. So I just say, nah, I'm good, you know, because I walk in the bathroom, there's kids there and they're smoking, and I'm like, they're like, you want some? I'm like, I thought about it, I'm about to window it, and I said, nah, I'm good. And they're like, you sure? And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm sure. They're like, alright. And they went back to smoking weed. One of them was taking a pill, and they were passing around a bottle of vodka. And I went back to just me being me. I went back to life. You know, I was like, I turned down some weed. And I just said, alright, let's go. So, oh crap, this doesn't work. So I said, alright, you know, whatever, I'm gone. You know, I freaking left and I went on with my day. You know, I went back to lunch because the way my lunchroom was set up was that there was a bunch of fights in there, and basically, yeah, there was a bunch of fights in the bathroom because of where it was positioned. There was drugs in there, and yeah, basically, people had like 30 minutes to do what they were gonna do and get out of there, because it took about 30 minutes for the line to die down for the lunchroom, and basically the lunch line was blocking the bathroom. So you had to like go through the lunch line to get there, and obviously there's always people watching the lunch line to make sure nobody skips, and nobody's really going to be monitoring the bathroom or who's going in it. So basically what would happen is people would go in there, they'd smoke a whole bunch of weed, and then they'd come out and they'd just slip right into the crowd. They'd slip right in the crowd with people who would, you know, be getting lunch, and they'd slip right in the crowd. Nobody would really know. But on this particular day, you know, it was right at the beginning of lunch, and they were getting straight into it. They're getting straight into the high, and I'm like, all right. You know, I didn't care. I wasn't part of it. So I was like, whatever, you know, you guys do what you're going to do. I'm not going to be a part of it. You know, that's the smart thing to do if anybody's like, hey, you know, come try some weed with me. Just say no. Trust me, it works out in the long run. So basically, I just went on with my day. And, you know, they're like, oh, it's cool, man. I'm like, you know, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't want to. And they're like, all right, man, you know, it's cool, man. It's chill. So I'm like, alright, you know, luckily, because one of them was my friend, he's like, nah, man, he's chill, don't worry. So I just went on, I went on with my day. And then, later on at lunch, you know, the line's cleared down, the dean's just sitting down, and one of my friends, well, he wasn't my friend, at the time, this girl was my girlfriend. We're just gonna call her Samantha for now. At the time, this was Samantha's friend. Samantha's friend, his name is, let's call him John. So, this guy, John, he's got some vodka, or he's got whiskey, he's got some type of alcoholic beverage, and basically he says to me, he's like, hey, you want some? And he shows me, he's like, I drank a little bit, but I didn't drink at all, and he showed me it in first period, and I'm like, whatever, you know, I didn't care too much, it didn't interest me, you know, because at the time, I'm in love, you know, I'm in love, I don't need that stuff, you know, I'm like, loving you's the only drug I need, you know, I'm singing that freaking song to this girl. But yeah, so basically, you know, I'm like, nah, man, I don't need it. He's like, alright. And then he offers it to this other girl, and she's like, I'll take it. She's like, I'll drink it. You know, trying to be savage and whatnot. So she goes and she takes the bag. It was in a bag, mind you. She goes in the bathroom, she chugs it, and she gets drunk. She's never had alcohol in her life. She gets drunk, stumbling around, and bro, I mean, this girl, when I say she was drunk and she was stumbling, she was stumbling. She comes out, and this hit her immediately. It was like, done. Oh crap. Hold up. Hold on a minute. Alright. Making sure. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna freaking just... Oh crap, cancel. No. I just like didn't see my face cam and I didn't see the light on the freaking... On the thing right here. So let me make sure my audio is playing. Just because I'm worried now. So let's go to XFAT. Let's go to my channel. And let me make sure I've got audio still going. I will know by immediately clicking on it. Let's go to Alright, there we go. So yeah, I do still have audio. So basically, crap, what was it? Where was I? Oh, anyways, so I'm like, nah, man, I don't want that. You know, I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know, I don't freaking need to, you know, get drunk to be able to have a good time. So he's like, all right, and mind you, this is the beginning of the day. This is the beginning of school. So I'm like, no. He tries to peer pressure me, and I said, listen, if you don't stop, I'm gonna go over there and snitch on you. Now, I really did not like John. I think that's what I called him. I did not like him because number one, he liked my girlfriend. He liked Samantha at the time. And number two, he was just annoying. He was full of himself. Everything he told you could tell it was a damn lie. You could tell everything he said was a goddamn lie. Okay? He'd be talking about how he's got a gun, and like how he was threatening to shoot his dad and whatnot. And I'm like, this is total bull. Like, this is all total bull crap, right? Like, at first I believed some of it, and then I'm like, oh, this is all total bull crap. You know, you could tell when somebody's bullshitting you. Whatever, I'm like, whatever. I didn't like him. And of course, he's got, you know, at the time, my girlfriend gave him her Skype, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know, call him out, you know, whatever. So then I'm like, yeah, you know, whatever. I'm freaking mad about that. But I didn't like him. I didn't like it. But I had pretended to get along with him just to make my girlfriend happy. So then, basically, I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. So she goes in the bathroom, she gets drunk off her ass. And then she goes to the office afterwards. She goes down, she's like, can I go to the nurse, to the teacher? And the teacher's like, you smell like alcohol. She's like, look, can I just go to the nurse? So the teacher wrote her a pass to the nurse. And when she got to the nurse, she got in trouble for being drunk, sent down to the dean's office. And the dean questioned her and said, all right, who was involved? And she says, my name and this girl, Samantha. My girlfriend's name, but we're calling her Samantha. She's like, Samantha, Jason, and John. So I knew the whole story about where this alcohol came from. I knew all about it. But I didn't care. I said, you know what? I'm gonna snitch. I don't care. He called me down to the dean's office and he's like, hey, listen, do you know about this alcohol? First thing I said was, yep. He's like, yeah. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. And I'm willing to tell you exactly where it came from. He's like, all right. So I started telling him, I completely opened up like a book. He's had nothing to do with it, and this girl had nothing to do with it. So I opened up like a book, because I'm like, he's gonna get suspended, there's gonna be 10 days without him, he's probably gonna lose his phone, and I'm not gonna have to worry. So that's what I thought. That's what I said. So then, long story short, I say, all right, whatever, you know. So basically, it goes from there. So I go to the dean's office, I write down a report, and I say, this is what happened. And this other guy, we're gonna call him John number 2. John number 2 gave John number 1 the alcohol, and then John number 1 gave that to this girl. We're gonna call her Sarah. Let's call her Sarah. So Sarah goes in the bathroom and she just gets drunk, right? And again, so she gets caught, and basically me and Samantha had nothing to do with it. For like a week, Sarah was gone, and then for like a few days, John number 1 was gone and John number 2 were gone. So I'm like, yes, he's gone, I don't have to deal with him, whatever. So, you know, it really didn't work out though for them, because they got caught, and then the kids who were in the bathroom smoking weed got caught because they did a lot. And like the freaking bathroom, like, it didn't do it as soon as they opened the door, but like there was a lot of it on the roof, and I guess it was all like in one corner, and it was just like sitting there lingering. But then the dean goes in there to open the door later on. Apparently it was like a fight or something, I don't even know, but like he opens the door and smoke just gets blasted out as he opens that door, because he's holding the door open for all the kids that are in there to come out, and just smoke just comes out. And apparently this guy left his student ID in there, and the guy who left his student ID snitched everybody out. And yeah, that was pretty much it, you know. And it was really good, really interesting. It was really shocking that they got caught. Like, I didn't think anybody would get caught. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode of Storytime. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think for now. I don't know. But the next one I make, it's going to be soon. It's actually going to be right after this one. It's going to be about, like, crazy ex-girlfriends and whatnot. So, yeah, stay tuned to that. Like if you like it, share if you like it, subscribe if you're new around here.